Are you ready for this? All right.
I'm ready for anything.
What was your worst show ever? We want the details.
Well, I guess there's probably been a couple things. Once I was in the beginning, I was at like a Pizza Hut or something, and they made a stage, a mock stage, and I did fall through the stage. One time I did a big contest and I moved on and I was happy, but I got a lot of really mean emails saying you sucked, you shouldn't have moved on. So that always kind of left a really hard place in my heart. But the worst thing I've done, the most humiliating, I'm going to say, oh, it's a toss up. But
You can tell us both.
I was on Dr. Phil. And he humiliated me. I thought it would be really funny. I was doing a tap dance fitness thing. And so it wasn't really comedy related, but he embarrassed me and humiliated me on national TV. Like I cried. So I went on to, because I was promoting my tap dance fitness video. And he said, did you even do your homework? Like, would anybody ever want to tap dance to lose weight? And then he's like, and then you put all this money into your dream, and he just put me down, and the audience was laughing. And he even compared me to a heroin addict, said I was addicted to my dream. You're like a heroin addict. So thanks to Dr. Phil, I'm not tap dancing anymore, but I always say in my act, but I am doing heroin. Heroin. I'm still tap dancing, and the heroin makes me so much better. That was probably my most embarrassing thing. And then, we do anything for our career. I was on Wipeout. That was so embarrassing.
Yes, tell me about Wipeout. I love Wipeout.
There's a little piece of footage of me out there, but when I did the first episode of the very first season, even though it aired like week 9, so we didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into. They didn't tell us the hills were oiled and the punching things were coming out of the beam, the gymnastics beam. So. And they wouldn't let us watch the other contestants. They had us hiding in a tent. It was really weird. So finally I decided to do it, and I climbed up a 50-foot hill to start the Wipeout, thing. And it was awful. I was cussing. I stopped and said, I can't keep going. And I thought, I've already humiliated myself and my children. I might as well finish the course. And then I hit those red balls, man. Boom! I fell to the water. I almost drowned. I had fish up my hoo-ha. It was a nightmare. And so when I went to work the next day, it looked like I was in a head-on collision. I was so bruised and battered. And my people at work were really mad at me for doing that. But then it became this big show that, it was now it's fun. It's a good, conversation, dining table conversation, and I don't regret doing it. I could never do it now. It almost died.
Wow. Yeah, because I saw that and I was like, that looks like so much fun. And then I talked to you a little bit about that, and I realized that doesn't sound fun at all. People get really hurt.
I was really hurt. A couple of people had to go to the hospital when I was on my show.
Wow.
Or on my thing. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then they just humiliate you and embarrass you. And but you know what? I won't do any dumb shows anymore. I've done lots.
There you go. So now after that, you're kind of bulletproof with embarrassment and with those sort of things. That's the beauty of failing.
Yeah.
On such a big level. Yeah. You fail on a big level like that, and then you're like, well, nothing's worse than that. So,
but those red balls and that drop, and the water was cold. It was in January. Yeah, but I'm alive. I'm alive to talk about it.